Christmas is fast approaching, and I wanted to help you out by providing you with 20 project ideas for you to use your textile scraps to make gifts and Christmas decorations, because we still have time. I've done the research for you. These are projects that some that I have actually done, some that I plan to hopefully do this Christmas season. But most importantly, I really want to show all the different ways that you can use your textile scraps to make really beautiful, cool things. There's a mix of patterns to buy, YouTube tutorials, blog tutorials, so yeah, like a real range. So whatever your budget is, whatever your scrappage is, hopefully there is a project for you that you can maybe use this season. We haven't got a lot of time, so let's just crack on, shall we? Starting with a free online blog tutorial, we are starting with scrappy ornaments. The tutorial has been provided by Quilter's Candy, and they show you how to use your tiny little beautiful scraps to cover a plastic bauble or glass if you're feeling bougie. This is a great project for using up those tiny little scraps, those scraps that you don't want to tuck away into anything. You want them out and proud on a bauble. This is a great example. I do actually have some broken baubles literally in my loft as we speak, so I think this year I'm going to try my best to actually do this technique. It looks relatively easy, and also I do have some really gorgeous Liberty scraps like the ones in the photos here, so I'm going to try it. Next we have these stuffed Christmas tree decorations. I feel like if you're already into upcycling and scrap busting, you can already see the vision. Get those tiny little pesky scraps, the ones that you get from your overlocker, the ones where they're so tiny you can't really put them into something pretty. Thread ends. Start collecting them, and if you already have a massive batch, start stuffing Christmas trees. It's by The Sewing Channel, which is on YouTube, and they also have a free pattern which is in their description. So I'll put the link of the video in my description, and you can find the free pattern through that. Following on from this stuffed Christmas decoration idea, I thought these Christmas gonks by Trendy Pattern Zoe on Etsy were perfect. And I actually made a gonk last year, and it is completely stuffed with my tiny little scraps. And my family love it so much that I do actually plan to make some more this year. So I really do recommend that you make a gonk this year. Next is a free pattern and tutorial from the Birch Cottage. It's these really cute standalone Christmas trees. They look relatively easy to make. They do include a bit of wood to make the little stick and base, but I think the actual shape of the tree is quite simple, and I love the sort of customization options you can have with this. I mean, you could do like little rick-rack tinsel, you could do sew on beads at the little corners to make it into a proper like Christmassy thing, and once again you can fill it with scraps. Next on the list we have these fabric letters, which I'm pretty sure you could probably make into bunting. It's a paying tutorial on Etsy by a shop called Spit Happens AU. I'm gonna guess Australia. I couldn't decide if I wanted to put it into the Christmas decor part or the gift part. I would love to have like my name in bunting, or AFRAYED Upcycling in bunting on my wall. So that is probably something I will try this year. God, there's so many projects. The tutorial actually looks really simple and easy to do, and I reckon you could whip something up really quickly. All you need are some scissors that have like a nice edge. So maybe something like pinking shears that have this triangular shape thing going on, and of course you can fill it with scraps. Next on the list are these handmade Scandinavian ornaments which require no sewing. The free tutorial is by a YouTube creator called Erica Arndt. I think that's how you say her surname, and she has a really detailed tutorial on how to make these. And although she's shown them as ornaments in the tutorial, I just think they would look lovely as like the ribbon on presents. Now, the last one for this Christmas decor section, I've gone for a pain pattern which is on Etsy by Lazy Doll, and it's this Christmas drawstring bag. It's so cute, and I'm just thinking you could really use up your scraps with this and create reusable gift bags. Last year I did make some just very standard reusable bags, but this I really want to try, especially like a little one to hold like little accessories. I'm thinking if you do make anything in the gift section of this video, make a little gift bag. a little Christmas tree gift bag. Moving on to scrap busting gifts, starting with an amazing free tutorial by Treasure Books on YouTube. This looks like such an amazing scrap busting technique, and in the tutorial they do actually show you some different ways of using this technique, but I instantly thought card making. Could do a really scrappy free motion, anything, robin, snowman, Santa, and then you could even make it into a brooch and pin it to a card, or you could literally like glue dot it to a card and gift that to someone. It's such a lovely handmade gift and you use up your scraps. It's a win-win. A great small project that I think is perfect for anyone. It's this chapstick holder. It's a paint pattern on Etsy. I think it's less than £4. I always get sore lips. We're coming into winter. It is dry lip season. So I really will plan to make a bunch of these this year. And like with anything, you can really embellish it and make it really personal to that person. Before I forget, this pattern is made by Isabel Victoria on Etsy. Again, link in the description. For this video, I did wonder if I should or shouldn't add some of my own products in there, but I really do think one of the best scrap busting things you can do is make a scrappy beetle. And the kits are finally out. I have a larger kit which has absolutely everything to make a beetle except for scissors, and then I do have a scrap busting kit, so it encourages people to use their own fabric scraps, their own decorational scraps, and I am so proud of how they've turned out, and I really do think it'll make a great Christmas gift. For my sister this year, I am going to be making her one, because you see that beetle up there? Can't really see it, but it has wings, it's got these like horns, it's gorgeous. But my sister is a goth gal and I have plans of making her like a really dark, moody beetle. So okay, next we have these quilted pot holder patterns by Sew Not Finished on Etsy. I think what really drew me to these was the fact that they were patchwork, which is already an amazing scrap busting technique, but also I love how many pieces there are. So whatever size scrap you have, you can probably make something from this pattern. I think the pattern looks relatively easy even for a beginner sewer. I just think it will make a beautiful gift. So again, if I can, I'm going to add that to the list. For your crafty friends, why not make a log cabin pincushion from Helen Phillips Designs on Etsy. You can use scraps for the outer bit, you can use your scraps to stuff it. It would make such a lovely gift. So for this one, I'm combining two tutorials. There is a really easy tutorial on how to make a standard zipped pouch by Made Every Day on YouTube. But I thought in order to use your fabric scraps in a really nice, creative, beautiful way, I wanted to promote my tutorial on how to collage fabric scraps. And I just think if you can combine this scrappy technique with this pouch pattern, beautiful. Next we have the Flex Frame Pouch by Jo, June and May on Etsy. I was instantly drawn by the little patchwork designs. Again, I just thought it'd be a great idea to use your scraps to make something really beautiful. I really love the shape of them. I love the fact that they could be glasses cases or they could be coin purses. It's like an everything gift, so it can be gifted to mum, dad, brother, sister, whatever. A lovely, lovely gift. Next, we have the Carmen Christine Wiggle headband pattern. I am a massive fan of Carmen. I've always loved how whimsical her items are, and this is just the most whimsical. These ones I bought from her, and then this one I made using her pattern. And I have definitely seen her do some patchwork versions, which I thought was a great way of using fabric scraps. So she does this size and she does a mini wiggle, but she also does scrunchies and this butterfly pattern as well. So I'll put the link in the description, check her out. Next we have a free pattern, free tutorial by Pay It Forward on YouTube, and it's to make these gorgeous little scrappy bag charms. Bag charms are really in at the minute. I mean, look at Labubu's. And I think if you've got a friend who loves their bags, loves their bag charms, how beautiful would it be to make your own little scrappy charms for them? Anything that needs stuffing, you can stuff with scraps, and also you can use little bits of scraps, little secondhand bits of beading and embellishments to make something really personable and beautiful. Or here's an idea, maybe make little bag charms together. How sweet's that? So yes, definitely check out this tutorial. It's really detailed and looks really easy to follow. I love bag charms, so I will definitely be making some. Speaking of bags, why not make a patch bag tutorial by me? You have to self-promo yourself sometimes, okay? I cannot begin to tell you how fun these bags are to make. I have some free tutorials on how to make the fronts of the bags, but I also give you some templates on how to do the little patches. And obviously you're not limited to just doing beetles, flowers, strawberries. You could like really make them for someone. So like if I was going to do one for my best friend Holly, I would probably do a Wallace fabric patch or maybe a McFlurry fabric patch. I just think you can have a lot of fun with this and just make a really gorgeous gift for someone. Another one for your crafty friends, it's the Rosa Supply Case by Clover and Violet. I made this a couple months ago. I used 1-inch square scraps to make the front of this part here. I used some scraps for the back, and this was such a lovely fun project to do. Don't get me wrong, I did get it wrong. I have a whole video on it. The end result is so sweet. I even did some needle turn applique on there as well, which I thought was nice. And this would make a lovely gift for someone. I would open it and show you inside, but honestly, I have just thrown all sorts of stuff in there. And to be honest, it doesn't even have to be crafty. I mean, this could be a sort of jewelry case. It could be a makeup case. It's like a little travel case. It's so sweet. So again, link in the description for this pattern. The last two ideas are free tutorials, one being this DIY corner bookmark. It looks so simple to make, and again, you can use your fabric scraps. It is a perfect gift for book lovers. And even though the tutorial is very basic in the way that it's made, like I keep saying, you can make it snazzy by adding beads, by adding those little trimmings, by adding, you could even hand embroider the person's name that you're giving the gift to. There's so many ideas. Okay, the last one. And it is indeed a tutorial by myself, ending on a high. Last year, I made my best friend a tea towel artwork wall hanging thing. She loves Shakespeare. So one, I'll be making that bookmark on my last suggestion. But two, she loves Shakespeare, and I found the most beautiful Shakespeare tea towel in her kind of colours, like pinks and yellows. And of course I could have made her a dress, as that is something I do, but I decided to frame it with some scrap fabrics in very beautiful colours that I know she loves. And then I added a backing, some little hoops to add like a rod in, and I gifted it to her and she loved it. The tutorial can be found here. And again, it's relatively easy. It's just a little bit of patchwork, a little bit of measurement. It's fine. And it doesn't take that long either, so it's great. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed and feel inspired to get scrap busting this holiday season. My project list is through the roof, as I'm sure it is for you too. Tag me in your creations, let me know what you're making. You know I love it so much. So yes, it's not too late, but we should probably get starting yesterday. See you next time. Bye.